Hey stamping friends, this is Jill with Flourishing Finishes, and I'm really excited to start to share with you some scrapbooking things. So I'm not sure if you come to me today because you have a whole room full of Stampin' Up! Things to make handmade cards, but getting into scrapbooking is a little bit new to you, or if you've been scrapbooking for a long time. Either way, I wanted to share with you some great ways to use the Stampin' Up! Scrapbook kits with then also some additional paper that you might have. So, my situation. I scrapbooked many years ago, 15, 18, 19 years ago. Stampin' Up! Had a line as well as some other companies, and then I put it on the shelf, and I have been a heavy card maker ever since. With all the new fun stuff coming out, I am just now getting into scrapbook kits. However, I love collecting designer series paper. So I tend to have all the Stampin' Up! Paper on my shelf, dying for a project to be used. So when these kits came out, I absolutely loved them. However, for those who don't know, I have 9 children, so scrapbooking any memories might look a little bit different for me than most people because we have a lot more pictures that we need to fit on our pages. So what I wanted to share with you is a great way, whether you have more pictures than just these kits or not, to kind of blend our products together, use up some things that you might have laying around, and come up with some really great pages. So what I wanted to show you, my pages are done just for the simplicity of this video. This is the Memories in Bloom scrapbook kit. I went ahead and I got Floral in Bloom paper off of my shelves. I actually had 2 packs. And then I also had some Shamrock and some meant to be paper sitting around. And also you could just have a pack of the purple. So I grabbed those and I sat down, and I want to show you what I came up with. So I didn't do all of the same theme. I went ahead and just did some family pictures that we took at a very different time with my family. So that was at the beginning of 1 month. Very springy, very cute. That used 1 page. Then I used the next page because it was the end of our school year. We homeschool, and we had an ice cream sundae party, and the big kids that have since graduated helps me do end of year fun things with the kids to celebrate that, like we made it, another school year's done. So Courtney, my oldest, that was here this day, she's 19 now, she came, got like, I have no idea, as you see the picture, a ridiculous amount of ice cream because we're 11 people and most everyone likes their own flavor, and we had an ice cream sundae party. So that's my second page. However, we had a few more pictures. So I took some leftover paper that was in the big pack, and I made my 3rd page to complement the 2 pages, just so you guys can see. And I kind of created that on my own. So it coordinates, used some leftover stickers. I did shift pictures a little bit maybe, and that was my second thing. Then the last page, Mother's Day. Of course, I wanted to use it for Mother's Day. So on my main page that I had the instructions for from my kit, I wanted to make sure I kind of featured all of my children on the page and my husband. So on my main page, I do have all 11 of us here. So I might be able to share it that way. So then I had a lot more photos because we wanted to capture all the memories that we did. My kids love going through scrapbooks, looking at faces and remembering presents and all the things. So I tend to print a lot of pictures and I want to capture them. So I needed to do more pages. So again, I took out the paper from the additional packs, and I basically made my own designer paper sheets complementing the pack, pulling out the sheets that they used for the Mother's Day one so it wouldn't look too similar to the other two events that are different days. I used some extra stickers, and I came up with 3 more layout spreads that will coordinate with that page. So if you wanted to see again, now that we've seen these 3, this is what we were coordinating with. So as you see, I pretty much took out the same paper, these 3 sheets. My sheet looks a little different, but it was the same color. And I added this purple because I loved it and it coordinated with these flowers. And then throughout, I used some of the extra stickers that was given. Some of them had even more. I even had some larger stickers left. So for those of us who love the kits but feel like we might not get enough, I just wanted to show you a fun way to use the kits, maybe use up some things that you bought that you don't know what to do with, and create some lovely scrapbook pages. So that's all for now. Until next time, I hope you flourish.